Hello everybody, Green Dragon here, and welcome back to my channel. I almost thought now there for a reason why it wasn't the game registering, but it's doing that now in any case. So, we're back here at Out of Ore, and yeah, I was thinking, which is dangerous, especially for me, and especially like at 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock, there we go, about what I'm gonna do. And as great as what this seems, it's gonna take me for ages to get that freaking ground out of that thing. So, you know what? We're gonna invest. Yes, that's right. We're gonna invest in a conveyor system. So, let's just see how many belts we already got in our freaking inventory over here. Alright, okay, there we go. There's a container. So we got these 4x4 ups. We got those straights 4 meter. I mean, one of them. What we had a bit more. We got a bunch of power cables. Okay, well, that's pointless. Right, so we'll have to go to the shop. Mind you, while we're at the shop, we might as well sell some of this gold. Copper, we'll keep that for ourselves for now. Let's go sell some of these diamonds and some of these rubies. I'm rich. I'm gonna be a rich dragon. Well, poor after the salesman's done with me with the conveyor belts. All the way to... Okay, well, mind you, we can move the shops after we've done this. Oh boy, open up. Right, want to sell that. We want to sell that, and we want to sell that, and we got an awesome amount of moolah available to us. Right, so we want to go for conveyors. So I think we're just gonna look at a bunch of these 8-meter straights, maybe 20 of them. Then one right turn and a left turn. We got a left turn available. Where's the left turn? That's right. Left, there we go. I don't think we need the hopper. Right, let's get cracking. Unfortunately, structural wise, what am I gonna do structural? Because I can't build conveyors. So that's the only reason why I'm buying the conveyors, is because I said we're gonna, like a freaking idiot, we're gonna build everything. Isn't that nice of me? But I need support blocks. And yeah, steel is not high currently on my inventory list. Oh boy. So if I want to do... Hello. Well, that happened strangely oddly. Right, so 8, 40, that's 80, that's 40 seconds, so that's another 5. But we need another 20 nuts. Can I make another 20 nuts over here? We can only do 2. What do we need for the stud? Yeah. For the nuts. We need steel. I got more than enough steel over here. So, give me another 8 nuts. Was that right? It was 40. Yeah, so I need... Oh, I need 20 nuts. So, we need another 10. Because that's going to take a while. But, in any case, we're going to take a while doing our stuff as well. So, we got these 28 frames. Okay, I'm happy. A dragon is my uncle. I hope. Right, so, how are we gonna do this? Oh boy. I might need some up and down conveyors as well. Let's go get that sorted. Let's get that sorted. Right, let's get an up conveyor and a down conveyor. Let's get 4 of those. Right, maybe let's... Shall we buy these as we go along, maybe? You know what? Let's just buy 5 of those. Right, so I want 5 of those. And give me 5 ups. Hey, 5. 5. What's wrong with you? Right, that should sort us. Wait, wait. that should hold us out for a bit. Well, I don't know for how long, but we'll see. Right, okay. I would like to still, like, drive here. So maybe we place the up conveyor over here. Sorry, I just want to get rid of some of this dirt while we got these things removed. I think let's place the up conveyor. Then over here we go to the right, we go downhill, and then we go straight there. We'll place a conveyor nicely on the ground over there, and then we'll take it up. Right, inventory. So let's get rid of a jet wash. We're not gonna need the shovel for now. We are gonna need the hammer, so move over there. Right, so let's place this guy there. And the right way around. I hope so. Right, then we get one of these straights over here. So about over here. One more. Yeah, there we go. Then we are gonna do a right turn. Then we're gonna go down. 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 Oh boy. I think I'm gonna need a whole lot more conveyors. Right, great. Then I think our left turn will work out here. Nice. Then we need more straights. Straight. 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 Will the down fit into here? Yeah, no, down will fit in perfectly. Straight. Straight. Oh my goodness. How far is my... Oh boy. Okay, we're gonna need more downs. We are gonna need way more downs. While we're over here, let's add a little bit of structural support. Come on. Want to add it to the bottom of this. Hey, you know what? It actually looks good like that. Come on. There we go. Although, yeah, let's do it right on the corner. Right, then we can actually get rid of these guys. I get rid of that one. Please, structural engineers that are watching this, please do not punish me for my obvious thing of, well, that's not realistic. We might as well get a score you two as well. We'll work on the realism. Because, yeah, we actually need some type of gantry underneath it, but I don't think I'm going to have enough steel for that. Right, I need to buy more straights. Back down. And a bit more straights as well. So this is going to be expensive investment. Right, give me more downs. Down, 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 down. No, that's up. There we go. You know what? Give me another 10 of those. And then give me another 10. You know what? Give me another 20. I'm burning through money like a hooligan. My bank manager can't keep up with me. It's going like, but what about your investments? Okay, well, blooming leave that to the shareholders to sort that out. There we go, old squiggly. It looks like as if it's got enough support over there. I definitely want to support this guy. There you go. There's some support for you. I would love to add another one underneath you, but... Oh, there we go. Right, remove you, remove you. There we go. Wait. Can't crouch in this game, I forgot. Right, do that, and do that. There we go, supporting you. And then we need to support you. Right, down, down, down into the ground. There we go. Right, then we go down again. Oh boy. And then we go straight again. I'm gonna need way more. Right, oh boy, this is not lining up where my current heap is at. It's fine, yeah, if I put a 90-degree in, yeah, okay, we're gonna need those other ones. Luckily they do have it. Quite happy about that. Right, I need... Where did he go? Oh, my bank manager's gonna love me after this. Alright, right, where was that? We need to slide to the left. Elevate, offset, left. There we go. Maybe 5 of those, just so that we can see what it looks like. Straight, offset, left. Because I want to go a bit more to the left with this. Then hopefully we can rejoin that pile over there. Oh boy. And it's going up. If that's an offset to the left. Nah. That is no freaking offset. It's not offsetting. It's offsetting to the right, though. Which might not be bad. Yeah, no, that's not offsetting to the left. This is offsetting to the right. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, this is not gonna work. Right, oh boy. Okay, I think let's get in some of the offset to the rights. And also, we also get like 5 of them. How does that work out? Offset to the left. Oh, freaking heck, man. That's from the other side, it's left, yes. But not from my perspective. Oh boy. I'm stuck in my own freaking wash plant. Oil! We found oil by plunder. By flounder? Right, general store, give me the offset to the right because the right is left and left is right. Yeah, you know what? Give me 5 of those. 5. 5. What's so difficult in freaking buying? Right, offset to the left, offset to the right. There we go. Maybe if we like place one of them and then go backwards. Hey, what are you doing there, naughty? I see you. You're hiding away from me for nothing. Oh, darn it. How difficult is it hitting one piece of freaking dirt that's magically floating in the air? Right, I think maybe we go one back. Do an offset straight, till it turns where we need it to turn. Well, maybe 2. Right, then we put in the offset. Right, and then we put in the straight. Okay, who am I to judge now? But isn't that going the wrong way? Now the offset to the left is right. Oh boy. That's what I expected previously. No. That's doing exactly the same blooming thing. Right, where's one of those short straights? Do we got another short straight maybe? I don't think so. We only got the ups. Oh boy, no, I don't want that. You know what? We're gonna continue like this. Maybe one more offset to the left, and then another straight. You see, it doesn't really look like an offset. It really doesn't. Right, then let's do it down. Let's try one offset to the left. Straight. 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 Yeah, I think this is far enough. And then we're gonna do a left turn, like so. And then where's those ups? And let's say 4 ups. There we go. And then 1 straight. Right, I think I know, you know what, we're not gonna do this. Yeah, let's go. Oh boy, this is gonna be a bit of a run around. Let's see, it doesn't really... Oh, okay, now I see it. It like only offsets it to the left by 1 block. Okay, now I get it, now I get it. Okay, fine. Now I get it. Right, we're gonna need you. Ah! We're gonna need you and you. We're also gonna need you guys. Oh boy. Come on, you can hit it. There we go. Alright, well, try to get this worm to look nice. Oh, frick. An egg. Oh boy, there we go. That's better. So, we'll use that small straight. And then the shoot. There we go. Then, let's just cover the major eyesores. Example, like this guy over here. Ah, come on. Just snap to the side already. Doesn't want to get to that other block over here. There we go. Finally. Okay, we'll have you over here. Then over here we also need some. Interesting. Doesn't want to snap at all to this one. Interesting. Right, but what we could do is this. Yeah, boy. Okay, well, apparently not. How can I get to you? There we go. Because remember I said it's snapping one off to the thing. Okay, that's not working either. Okay, well, pickaxe time. Right, will that allow us? Nope, still not. Ah, you know. Fine. There we go. Gotcha. Oh boy. That's gonna be a long day. It's a hard knock life for us. Right, and now I'm gathering up so much freaking dirt. Ah, but it's alright. You can ride my golden highway in a second. Ah, come on. Just snap it already, will you? Right, now, there we go. There we go. Remember what I said? Oh, one to the left. Right, now it makes sense. Right, I think over here will also do nicely. There we go. And then let's say over here. Right, and we're going. Right, and oh boy, a lot of zigzagging over here. And I'm running out of supports very fast. Let's try over here. There we go. Right, that's looking good. Apart from the arm hanging freaking in the middle of nowhere. But maybe we can do like a ramp type thing. Right, and now for the main attraction. Release the dirt! I by here now declare setting this dirt free to thrive on my heap. What the heck? I said set the dirt free. Pass through on. Why aren't you going? You can go. You're free. So is this belt not connected anymore? Okay, what's going on? You guys need power, love, care, attention. Oh, LEDs aren't on. You guys need power. Um. Now, you guys got small motors there. So you guys need power. Right. I'll be right back. My bank manager's gonna love you for this. Right, do we yeah, we still got some electric cables left and some pylons. Right, how much power are we producing? We're even producing enough. Grid load 500 kilowatt, units max 1800. So we're only doing 500, so should handle it. Should. Alright, let's put one power pole over here. And then the electricity will right from over here to there. Okay, well, that's not working. How about from over there to over here? That's also not working. Can we do even multi-points? Hey, hold on, what's going on over here? Yeah, what's going on over here? Where do my electricity wires go? Oh, I think we burned out some wires. You guys got power now? Nah. Still not. Like a stringy spaghetti over here. Alright, let's just switch you off. Right, Art. Let's switch you on. Why aren't you getting power? On. Alright, let's just get something. Hey, let's just get our hands out. Why can't I switch you on? Right, it doesn't look like. Water pump. Okay, I don't think it needs a grid load. But right, for some odd reason it looks like. Okay, well, we can't connect that power to these guys. Right, I think we're gonna need another belt drive system here. pipeline speed. Oh boy. Straight. Grid load 500. Unit load 42. Do they want to vent something underneath a hopper? Well, I'm sure last time I just like dumped it. Then it answers that if I move a truck away that... Oh boy. Okay, we need to figure this out. What if I remove a hopper? Will he then feed? No, it doesn't look like it. Oh boy. Why aren't you feeding? Aren't you hungry? Or do I maybe got something wrong here? Maybe this guy's wrong? Why aren't you running? You got power. Oh boy. Yeah, sorry. Yeah. Oh, darn it. Our chute has taken up a spot. I don't know why it's doing that. Really, you wanna tell me the truck needs to stand? Let's go check it out. So we do put that part over here. Straight. Oh, wait, sorry. We're looking for that upper part. Where's that upper part now? Oh, there we go. The elevation. Right, then we're gonna just take you. And we're just gonna... Whoa, boy. I think I turned way too early. Ah. Fine. We'll do it this way. And we'll drive to there. And we'll test out our ferry. But if that's the case, then this is gonna suck. Really, then this is gonna be bad. Right, let's just switch off engine over here. Okay, then we put back the chute. Right. But yeah, what worries me is I don't see the light bulbs coming on. Right, where's that chute? Ah, here we go. Right. Geronimo. Luckily we can't break legs in this thing. So, if I'm gonna drive this thing underneath, and you start loading it, nah, I'm gonna flip, because then there goes my whole idea that I had. Right, are we underneath the chute almost? Can't really say. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Maybe I should just move a chute a bit lower so we can experiment. Oh my goodness, this is now a two-man operation. Yeah, no, that's precisely underneath it. So, okay, conveyors are still not turning on, so something is wrong. Something despicably is wrong. Right, what else can I be shorting? Maybe my power supply is not good enough? Maybe. Off, on. You're on. Continue on. And we can't turn you on. Why can't I turn you on? Right, let's maybe turn this one off. Turn this one off. And then we only turn this one on. Oh! Correct. Ah, that's why. Right, bank manager. Bank manager. We need a new wind turbine. Freaking heck. Right, power. Where's those wind turbines? You know what? Give me 2 of those. Okay, alright, so we got our 2 wind turbines. Where are we gonna put our power? I still need to plan this properly, actually. Because last time I just plonked these things actually down. Oh boy. Now we can't really get to a nice view that we can see if this thing is out of the way or not. How do we rotate this thing again? Okay, maybe put this one down here. We can just rotate it. How do you rotate this thing again? Rotate, rotate, rotate. No, that's not it. Settings. Controls. Vehicle paver. Character. Switch bulb. There we go. Oh, okay. I forgot it was a weird thing. Right, so let's rotate you in the same direction. Yeah, there we go. We can sort of like line you up with that. Yeah, like make you right over here. Wonder, will that give us enough power? Right, spaghetti. No. I presume that point is all full. Nope. Can't do that. Ah, come on. Why can't I get to that point? Oh boy. Oh, there we go. Alright, then. Why not? Why? Oh, there we go. It's nice and green. Can you at least give me an error why I can't connect this up like that? Right, let's remove that power cable there. Oh boy. How do we go? Remove cable. There we go. Right, maybe we try it now. Oh boy. Can I connect this power cable to here? That we run in parallel. No, we can't. So, wait, can we? Okay, then I think I know what's going on. If I do that, can I connect you up to there? Then you also up to there. Okay, so that works. Then you to there. Or to there. There we go. So, hey, come on. This view is frustrating. There we go. So now we should have 3,600. Right, let's see this out. Right, new one. Then, okay, you're already on. It didn't double my power. Okay, well, we're gonna see now. So I should now have 3,600 horsepower behind me. Never mind! Well, that went kablooey. It was 3,600. Hey. Yeah, it was 3,600. Why did I blow the cable? How much load can the cable handle? Maybe it can't handle a lot. Oh boy, my poor little pylon. Oh boy. Oh wait. I forgot. Oh, that's a blown pylon. Right, Yeah, it's only a 3600 power pylon. Wait, no, but... Oh, wait. We still have this guy over here. Right, let's just connect these power cables to here. Right, come on, grab it. There we go. Right, wait, what all do we reset again? Okay, that's on. That's on. I'm gonna switch you on. And we're gonna switch you on. Oh yeah, we can't. Now that wire needs now to go from there. We can get that thing to snap to there. Yeah, boy. Ah, great. Okay, we need more pylons. I'm just gonna throw that there. Right, we're gonna need more power pylons. Okay, maybe I must get bigger ones while we're over here. Unless, yeah, I must maybe do that. Oh, that's only 700 kilowatts. Those are 600, 3600. Yeah, there we go, 3600. Let's get 5 more of you. 5. And then another 5 of you. There we go. My bank manager is absolutely loving me today. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? That guy was enough to drive these two. So, we're gonna remove a cable. We're gonna get rid of you. Also gonna remove cables off you. We're gonna remove you. Now, I think last time, last time I didn't really like that thing connecting that way. So what we're gonna do, put you there. Oh no, wait, I don't like you there either. Okay, see, I don't like the cable that it hanged off there. So I think what we're gonna do, if I can find that other one. Yeah, there we go. Okay, we'll put you down there. Oh boy. Alright, let's maybe do this in first person. No, I don't like that either. Oh, we also blew this pylon. Why do these pylons look shorter than the previous? Oh, there we go. Ah, okay. That's the way that we've solved. Right, so then cable. Oh, I should have bought more cables as well. So you go there. You, my stringy little friend. Goes over there. And you go over to there. And then you go from there to over there. Right. So this part had no problem running off this. Because it was like only 500 kilowatts. So that had no issue. But this guy over here needs some special love and attention. So, right, just as a test setup to see if this works. So we're gonna remove you, we're gonna take you, and then we're just gonna plonk you to just, well, let's try to get you out of the way. Yeah, we'll maybe do your buddy here at the back. And we'll pull you up, not, ooh, no, that's a bit too close. And maybe let's do this. And we put you down. That over there. Yeah, I think we'll try to work on a better power solution soon for this. I mean, what we can do is... where's that? Ah, there we go. We hook you. Wait. Behave yourself. Now we hook you over here. No. Yeah, you over there. And one guy over there. That's gonna look a bit weird. Right, so we're gonna hook you up to over there, and you up to over there, you to there. Now you've got 3,600 worth of power all to yourself. Which still doesn't want to go on. Oh, on. And on. Now, that should be 3,600 worth on the grid. Right, here we go. Ah, now it's running. Now we got power. Okay, so we just had power issues. Right, let's move the truck out of the way. Oh my goodness. I want to see if it's gonna dump. I hope it's gonna dump. I need to beat the conveyor belts. Need to get that truck out of the way. Right, start engine. Drive! I need to get it out of the way. Objective achieved. Right, so that is gonna work splendidly. Oh my goodness. My goodness, look how fast that dirt is getting there. Oh boy. Oh, this is gonna go fast. Is that whole silo gonna pull this thing up? I'm gonna be quite curious how big this heap is gonna be. Aren't you gonna triangulate it a little bit more? No. You're gonna... Okay, there we go. There's some triangulation going on. No, you're still building a head. Ahead of yourself. Yeah, boy. Okay. Let's go see how far it's from dumping all of that stuff out. Right, so kiddies, what's your power usage? Learn from dragon. Don't do what dragon does. Always a good motto. Right, then we can actually get rid of that silo. What piece can I put over there then? We can also actually start filling up this area a bit. Right, let's just stop here, parking brake, engine, there we go. Right, I actually wanna, oh yeah. We just wanna, this dirt can also go in there, that can also go in, that can also go in, that can also go in, consume. Right, you guys can go where you need to go. Right, okay, I don't like that floaty business. Oh boy, now I wish I had some dirt. Oh yeah, wait, we do. Right, so we can just from there, from a bit of dirt over there, over there. There we go. Now it looks all nice, the foundation here. So right now we can just plonk this dirt back into here. Consume. Oh my goodness, look how high that thing's getting. You know, you can spread it out a bit in a triangle shape. Sheesh. Really? You're just gonna throw it all there. You're not gonna spread it to the sides. You're just gonna lump it up there. No, Davies, there's something wrong with your ground physics. No, really. I gotta work ground physics. I, I am not kidding you. They really need to work on the ground physics a bit. Just hold on. I just want to quickly share this. I just want to quickly share this with a bud. Sorry. Uh, there we go. Uh, right. So that's interesting. Oh my goodness. No, really, they gotta work on their ground physics. Is that thing even gonna move to the side? They're gonna fall over. I'm really curious. Is it gonna limp out of action? My goodness, just fall over. Oh my goodness, I think it needs some motivation. Oh no, 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 this is terrible physics. Right, Moving on. Really, you're just gonna like add it to the top. Really. Right. Okay. If you want to play it that way. Right, I wonder, do we still got some more of those 2 meters here with us? No, we only got the 8s. I think I'm gonna need some more of those 2s. Let's go buy some. I can put all of this away. Wait for... Yeah, but we got like 3,600 worth of... Okay, we just gotta watch our power usage. Especially when I'm gonna extend this. Can you guys like remotely give a hint? How much does one of these conveyors use in power-wise? Okay, so we learned all about electricity today, kids. Oh, we had some up pipes. That's all good. We can put these away for now. I still want to get some more steel blocks going though. There we go. Now, I still want to buy some more of those small ones, so 2 meters. Let's get about 5 of them. 2 meters conveyor. Dump deck. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, don't tell me you didn't think of the same thing. Or was that a 4 meter? Yeah, we can... Let's buy 5 of these guys. Hey, 5. Thank you. Okay, we'll have to figure out this power grid somehow. We also need to like add a power plant though. Really, it's not falling over. It's not freaking falling over. And it's not distributing it any further. Oh my goodness, no. I wonder, what about if we remove the chute? Will it then spread a bit? This is not working out as I planned. This is really not working out as I planned it. It's just heaping it up there. It's not really going to the sides. It's just heaping it up over here. What do we do with this? Will it then spread? Or will it just continue heaping it up over there? Well, it looks like if it's falling a bit more to the side. Or it's just happy to see me. Oh, no. No, this is rubbish. No. I'm sorry, but your ground physics needs some work. No. Can we please get back to the rock type physics that you had earlier on before this beta, alpha, testing, whatever? Oh my goodness, no. This is just horrible. At least when we put it in a rock truck, it comes out a bit different. How much of our storage did we get rid of by now? You gotta tell me I gotta manually do a triangle freaking dump zone. No, not right. They're not right at all. I've still got quite a bit to go. It's still dumping it at least. Oh my god, that's just gonna haunt me tonight. Oh my goodness. I really want to know. Is it just gonna continue with that rubbish? Is it gonna continue dumping it like that, or is it gonna like heap up around the conveyor over there? Right, out of interest, let's just add another meter shoot. Let's look at our creation. Well, you can't moan. I put on a support pillar now. Now it's supported at least. Oh my word. No. Uh-uh. Oh, we can't moan. The conveyor is now supported. Oh my goodness. Is it gonna do it now? Now it looks like if it's doing it reasonably properly. There we go. That looks a little bit better. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, we'll just leave it there where it continues dumping out. See how much of a dirt it can dump out. Because I want to get a bit into more important duties currently. And that will be to continue on with our workshop a bit. Now, like I said, oh boy, it's been a while since I've drove as loader. We were busy dozing with stuff, but then we realized, but hey, hold on, Dragon. You're getting rid of Moolah over here. Why are you doing that? Why are you getting rid of Moolah when we can scoop it? Right, by the way, just want to get in. Ah, there we go. Right, and then we just want to reset the GPS over here. What button did we assign again? Ah, darn it. Loader. No, vehicle. Oh, backslash. There we go. Perfect. Now we got our angle. Yeah, but we're going a bit too deep. A little bit up. A little bit up. There we go. Almost there. So yeah, we just wanna... Oh boy. And we're going in a bit skew. That is not gonna work. Need to maybe approach a different side. And we just need to stand on some straight terrain. That's not really straight. Oh boy. Okay, I don't know how we're gonna make this straight. There we go. No. Come on. You horrible bucket. There we go. Why do you tilt down? Right, we'll just do this nice and easy. Oh boy. Okay, this is going in a bit skip. There we go. We're a little bit above our target, but it's not too terrible. Come on. No, don't back off. Don't be afraid of a hill. Just load it. Because yeah, we were missing out on some good dirt over there. So let's get this dirt into the hopper. And let's start clearing out that area around the workshop. So that we can have a nicer thing. Right, look here. Wait. What the heck are we doing? Did we dump that now into the loader? Oh, reverse. Yeah, we got some nice coal going there. We've got some aluminium, I think. And we also got a mixture of pay dirt in here as well. So there's no real point in getting rid of this. I'm just dozing it off to the side like if it's rubbish. Especially when it's got some good quality on it. Like a cold spot right over here. That's not a good bucket load. Right, I really need to get rid of a steam boost somehow. But I'm sure I put on a filter for Unless I now freaking... Because I just like keep on changing one character the whole time. And it's really annoying. I don't know how Twitch cannot be blocking them. Or freaking taking them on for something, I don't know. It's really annoying. I mean, I already got my freaking audience and everything. I don't really need AI generated crap. Plus, any case, with AI generated stuff, you don't really know how good you're doing. Right, let's just get that nice. And get ready. Alright, that looks like another decent scoop. Okay, well, not really. Like only halfway full. Yeah, that's not even freaking even halfway. That's like blooming bugger all in the bucket dragon. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've been driving a loader. Right, let's get ready in there. Oh, really? Oh boy, what broke? Uh, hydraulic pump broke. Oh boy, okay, well, let's go quickly replace this hydraulic pump. Wait, sorry, I just want to quickly see something. Ah, okay, excuse me, there's some double echoing come through. Um, there we go. Right, that's done. I think I'm just gonna keep this on. I need to go over here. There we go. I'm just gonna keep this on the side over here currently. Right. Well, oh yeah, hydraulic pump. Before I got freaking all distracted by was that a freaking idiot? Hydraulic pump, hydraulic pump. What do I all need? I just want one. Right, enter. Pre-steel, got that. What is it? Pre-steel, one large axle drive. Right, one large axle drive. Where are you? Large axle drive. Cam. Drive axle. Where the heck is that? Large drive axle. Oh, there it is. Oh, we need steel rods. Right, give me... No, not all of it. Just one. Right, how do you do one again? Oh, there we go. Right, just give me a steel rod, please. Here's the steel. Oh yeah. Drag and drop. Right, steel rod is on its way. What else do we need? 2 gears. 2 gears. And then 4 bearings. Bearings, here we go. Right, steel rod done. Right, so after that we can make one of you. Oh no, how hard did this guy finish my nuts? Yeah, I did. Right, so with our 20 nuts and that, so we should be able to create 5 of these. Oh! No, 5. 5, 40, 20. Yep, perfect. So we can do an extra 5 of those. Alright, you guys almost done? No, still got a while to go. I really need to get this workshop a bit automated on the outside there. But yeah, that's why we're trying to clear out all of this. Yeah, we can still get that out of grader. And we can grade this a bit as well. Why am I thinking about dosing it again? No, don't dose it, Dragon. There is moolah over here that we're just pushing away. But I want to get to the pit of doom. Hey, such a shame when you're on your own. But anyhow. Okay, well, we can't really drive that till we got this part over here. Really? Is it gonna take this long to freaking just make one freaking... Hey. Oh, well, while that's busy, let's go take a gander at our Mount of Mischief over there. Well, that looks like that's still piling up over there. In a bad way. Oh, great. I really gotta work on the physics over there. Is that still dumping at least? No, this is dumping. That's good. Just get it out of the way there for me. Right, okay, with all of those done, now we can do this. We get our part and can get that out of the way. Yeah, man. 9, 8, 7, 6. Yeah, boy. This is taking quite a while. There we go, finally. Right! New part for our loader, that's all good. Right, inventory and... no, that's a broken one. There we go. Now it should be all operational again. Yes, indeed you are. Oh yeah, we still gotta dump this. Oh yeah, I really need to learn to operate this thing again. Push forward, forward, down. Just remember that, Dragon. Oh boy. Ah! But yeah, if we got all this coal, isn't it worthwhile investing in a But mind you, the pylons can only what? Handle 3600 kilowatts. And then we're basically done. So yeah, you gotta work a bit on your grid calculation. A little bit up. There we go. Because I really want to find a shop so that we can get sleeping spot for all of our equipment. As soon as we got that up and going, then we can do some factory expansion. But yeah, I also want to grab some of that dirt and put it over here as well to make us a bit level. Actually, why don't we do that? And we can just come later on with a dozer and sort all of this out. Because I'm sure what I've got over here has got no pay dirt in it. Well, actually, we can pick up dirt there from our pile over there when we know 100% there is no pay dirt or anything in there. Yeah, I think we must actually do that. Oh boy. Alright, let's just continue heating up over here. Just clearing us out nicely. Right, a little bit down. Oh boy. Is it always going to be nighttime in the games that I'm playing? It always feels like if the nighttime in all of the games are coming quicker than what the daytime is. It really feels that way. Because I was quite happy with the dozer. It was just, yeah, tedious work as well. And it felt like really it's just heaping up the stuff. Let's get all this dirt going. Okay, I don't have to hold in that button. That's actually quite awesome. Forgot about that. Alright, just make sure that we're getting everything nicely in here. Yeah, come on, go down. No, out of the way. Out of the way. Right, and so our base is gonna start taking nice shape. Well, not base, our workshop, our HQ, it's gonna grow. Now we'll just move some of that useless dirt over here as well. But I should say, I love playing with a controller. Hey, I really need to make a point this weekend and get the air tracking working again. Because I tell you what, it makes a major change in playing this game. Yeah, but I hate it when those little arms pop up, spawned like that. Really? You're not gonna dump my bucket to wherever. Yeah, I don't know why it does that now and again. Magical dirt, which I never had, that disappeared. Yeah, but come to think of it, even that dirt that I'm pushing away with the dozer, gotta get rid of it sometime. Can't always just like keep it up over there. Because it did a great job in opening up this little area here. And even that in front of us. I don't know, I'm in two again. Oh well. Maybe one time we give it the dozer and then one time we give it the loader. But I also would really love to get the grader in here. So we can start leveling out the place a bit as well. But apparently I heard some people say that the grader is just as difficult to do as the loader, as the dozer. But that's all to see once we get one. I think we can actually afford one by now. How much money did we got? 1.2. Right, and then let's just jump that. Alright, out of the way. There we go. Wrong way. Why am I struggling all of a sudden with so much of these controls? I've got no idea why. Raid, your raid Chucky awaits you. It's lonely without you. Alright, let's get this out. Why do I keep on holding that button when I don't need to with a loader? I only did it with a dozer. Well, mind you, I must actually also just learn some discipline with a dozer. And I don't really need to hold that button in. Or was there something else with the dozer that it actually controlled? And so we're just gonna continue and just clearing out the dirt over here. But yeah, does it even look like if it's... Well, last time I checked there was a bit of play dirt. Oh boy, that was a bit fast. I really can't wait till I can find a bigger loader. That's gonna make my work so much easier. Right, maybe I must go for my loading license. I can't wait for traffic to see me driving a loader on the freeway. Yeah, but mind you, normally I get stuck behind a freaking loader. And I gotta honk at it the whole time. Slower gear this time, Dragon. Slower gear. There we go. That's a nice heat. Good loader. Oh my goodness. That just looks wrong. I wonder how much of a dirt we already got rid of. Well, we'll see all of that before we log off. But yeah, now I don't have to drive up and down and go dumping the dirt over there. Now we got that nice conveyor doing it for us. Alright, there we go. Slower gear. Oh boy. Alright, we'll have to reverse a little bit then. Get rid of this as well. I don't know. Does it look like really the dirt is like despawning now and again? Like spawns out of nowhere, gets at it, and then all of a sudden next session it like disappears. That's what it's really feeling to me like. Yeah, because we need to get our rock truck a bit, we need to get our loaders a bit, we need to get the dozer a bit, we gotta get Mr. Rowley a bit. They've been sleeping long enough in the blistering weather. I think we can remove the major of the dirt with the loader, and then maybe with the dozer we can just clear it out nicely. Or just level it out. Well, if we get the grader in, we can do that. Level it out nicely with the grader rather. Or either we just gotta hack like the other guys say and suck it up, admit defeat, and get a freaking like lay down floors to help us keeping things level. That could be an option. And stop grabbing dirt. You're not even down. Oh my goodness, I'm raining on my parade again. Oh, well, that was a bit too fast in there. Will you stop grabbing the dirt? Now you can grab some dirt. There we go, that's all better. Yeah, but got it. I wonder really how much coal we got to like really keep a coal plant going. That ought to be interesting. Maybe we got these couple of spots of coal, but to burn that fuel to constantly keeping that generator going, I don't know how much power that's going to consume versus these wind turbines. But if I look at the status of the power poles, I think the wind turbines are doing a good enough job. And they're not really standing still. It's like continuously windy until they maybe like later on come with some different weather physics where the turbines don't turn that fast and not really produce that much power. That ought to be interesting once I get to that type of physics. It just looks so wrong in the distance. Yeah, I think we were still planning, me and Raid were actually discussing about building up a little ramp with that, or sink that a bit more into the ground, then we can get the loader to dump the material. But yeah, it would actually be nice to have a second person. Because the whole thing is, if you're doing the loader at the rock truck, you need somebody in a excavator or in the rock truck to keep on loading and unloading. I don't know if I'll really like save on fuel driving the loader up and down versus using the rock truck. But I should say, we actually did quite a good job of clearing the stock. Right, let's just damn that. Let's actually send Ray a print screen of his truck and say, it misses you. Sheesh, yeah, that's also the only thing. He hasn't really been on, but his truck gets to sleep in the freaking garage. That's not fair. Maybe I must charge him some like storage fee or something for that. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. I must charge him a late storage fee or something. Radio everybody on your storage fee. Oh boy. And already the time. Alright, so this is going to be our last bucket for the night. Just that many there. I think I actually need to give all the trucks a nice wash. They look like disasters currently. Right, let's just wait. Never mind. Oh boy. Park off. Right, let's quickly grab a hose. And we'll just give this guy a quick scrub down. Yeah, we're still busy with parking garage, so... Oh, it's Riley. I think let's just also give the loader also a good scrub. There we go. Now they all look like brand new. So let's see if that dirt was really worth anything. There we got some stuff in our coal. Well, we got like 1 iron ore. That's a bonus. That should just be dirt passing through. How's our mount thingy over there doing? Well, the dirt's still moving, but it's not really falling over or anything. We'll take a closer look just now. Right, where's our screen? Oh, goody. We got some gold ore, ruby ore, silicon ore, and some diamond ore. And then some coal. Okay, you know what? The coal can build up in there. So that's not looking too bad. Right, how is this thing going? Is it dumping the dirt all from the side or not? Well, we can see some dirt animation falling here down on the side, but not really looking like as if it's got an impact. Yeah, it looks like more it's just like gathering up over here. Not really going down. Right, somebody needs to teach us dirt how to roll down. Oh my goodness. Right, so it looks like we'll have to manually hack it a bit, that it at least looks like a heap of dirt, because no, that's ridiculous. That really tells me there's no real physics going on over here. You can't tell me that a heap of dirt's gonna look like that. Let's just see, where is this falling? Also, it also doesn't really look like as if it's accumulating here down at the bottom. I think everything is pretty much on top over there, and it's just filling its way somewhere. Yeah, it doesn't really feel like that. If that base is getting any. Right, so that means we might need to manually stagger this. Which is not really what I was gonna go for. But it looks like kind of we'll have to do that if we do want this to look nice. How many straight pieces do I still have with me? Not a lot. I think they're all in storage still, the long ones. Because yeah, that really doesn't look good. So, which means we'll have to build it up manually. But okay, we'll do that next episode. We'll grab some of the conveyors and start at the lower end. I don't think we can just push that thing over with a dozer. I think it's a bit too strong for us. Right, let's get these ruby ores and everything there into that wash plant. Okay, so next episode, okay, we're gonna fix up that conveyor thing a bit so that we can just have a little bit of realism over there with the freaking dirt. Because that ain't looking too good. And then we're just gonna continue packing out this giant section over here. Because I really want to get a nice factory thing going over here. So yeah, we're just gonna remove this dirt, but I actually also wanna start leveling this out a little bit upper over here. And then the main section is obviously we want to start digging the pit of doom over here. But yeah, that's also why I want to open that up a bit, because I really want to move this factory to something a bit more permanent and looking a bit more permanent. That's really rough rubbish right over there. Plus, yeah, we want to get rid of this. But I want to see vehicles greater. Hold on. Okay, the menu thing is bugged. I actually want to see how much a grader costs. But okay, we'll just reload that. Maybe next section, first thing that we'll take a look at is the grader. And see how much that costs. I just want to see something very quickly over here. But, mind you, I think the loader is doing just as good job as the dozer. Well, except the dozer left stuff like that. Loader doesn't really leave such big indents behind. So yeah, we're just gonna come up to here. And then clear that out. But yeah, this all looks like rubbish dirt over here. Yeah, no, this really just looks like rubbish dirt. I think the good stuff, we only scraped off the bad stuff, but we only took a little bit of the good stuff at the top. So maybe it would have just been worthwhile just pushing with the dozer all of this out of the way. But mind you, we got like this patch of coal over here that we can really take advantage of. Plus, according to this, there's a little bit of pay dirt below this in any case. Or not really. It's only when you get to here where it looks like you're getting some pay dirt popping out. Well, maybe even over there. You know what, let's just put it all through the wash and that. But then I'm making the dozer's job actually a little bit redundant. Oh boy, I'm into. One side we can load the dirt and maybe get the, yeah, you know what, let's just go through with a loader. That way we might as well just get a little bit of moolah out of it, like what we've seen. Because we are getting something out of it. Alright, let's just pop these diamond ore, ruby ore, and gold ore. We can just put that into there. Right, silicone I think is over here. So what do we do with the silicone again? Oh, we create silicone ore. Plastic, we need oil. What do we need to make oil again? I think we just need like a barrel when you make oil. Ta-da! Yeah, you just need an empty barrel when you make oil. Yippee! Because unfortunately our menu thing broke now. Because I was quite interested in fact. Okay, so it looks like only the vehicles are broken. Tracks. Okay. Where do I go now? Building, workbenches, quest, polish. Oh, you know what? It's only going to show me the... Or is it going to show me all the production stuff? So iron ore, aluminium ore, and silicon ore goes in, melted steel, melted aluminium. Right, so that's basically a furnace. Prop floater. Gravel, water, and when it gets all the iron and everything out of it. We don't need that yet. Liquid tank. Any fluid, any fluid. Oil refinery. So how am I gonna feed this thing crude oil the whole time? That's actually quite interesting. Yeah. Do we got one of those pumping station things, so it's gonna actually pump out. Max cable connection, 1 consumes fuel. But yeah, we don't know how much that actually consumes, that coal power plant. Generator fuel. Oh, I think this is generator fuel. Liquid tank, oil refiner. Why does it feel like we're going in a loop? Okay, these are just power generators. Plate shearer. So those are going to take for coils. Alright. Rod roller. Okay, so that's going to roll us some shaker screen. That's just going to shake stuff for us. Sluice smelter. Okay, it's going to turn all of the lovely stuff into that. Water refinery. I thought we'll have like a oil pump or something. But, right. So, where was that other one? I think it was just on top of the roller. Power generator. Plate shearer. So, where do the iron coils come from? That's not a good question. Where do the coils come from? Ah, maybe here. Right, that's an asphalt thingy. Bar roller. So yeah, I think what we need to go for is... No, we don't want that yet. Oh, that's a bloom roller. Where was that smelter? So we're gonna need this high temperature smelter, but okay, it's not doing iron. Gold. Which one did the gold? Because this guy over here, that's doing all of the stuff, but we need the gold smelter. Because there is a high temperature, but it only does steel, aluminium, and silicon. Liquid. Oh. Oil, fuel. So, can I get this guy to pump fuel so that we can have a power plant? That's an interesting question. Right, I'm not seeing a... There we go, smelter. Yeah, so we need a smelter. Then we can pop all of that stuff through and get that out. But, right, we actually just want to specifically let it just get gold out. But then I think we're going to need one of these. Where's that shakers? Shaker, 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 shaker. Where did he go? That's a trommel. There we go, sluice box. Yeah, but we're not gonna need the sluice box. We're gonna need the other guy. You get a sluice box and you get a wash plant. There we go. Of course, you want this stuff to go through then. Then basically it's gonna have 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 outputs. Is it? Well, we can afford one of those. But now I'm wondering, with a oil pump, can we... Because it outputs, but I don't see no freaking hose. Unless I've updated it. Let's quickly see. Did they update that oil pump? Oil pump. Where did you go? Because then I can just output fuel. Isn't it? Okay, we're just gonna buy one. See if it looks a bit... Yeah. This one looks different. Now this one definitely looks different. But why does it look like that's an input? Oh, that's an oil derrick. It's an oil pump. But what do you need as an input? Aren't you only supposed to output? Why does it look like you need an input? So we could potentially do a diesel type plant. Or we can really go after this coal stock over here and feed our own power plant. That ought to be interesting. Yeah, maybe go next time for a... mind you, the wind turbines are doing quite well. Even though we gotta put 2 of these huge things around. But yeah, okay. So next episode we sort out that guy again and we continue with our workshop expansion, and hopefully once we got that all expanded nicely we can move all of this equipment across to there so that we can get a proper operations plant going. So I thank you all for tuning in. So from me, Green Dragon, have a lovely night. Goodbye.